Good afternoon once again. It's Noordin Abdusalam of CNL Homes Commit Northern Lands, and this is going to be a drive to Atlantic View Estate in Sangotedo. Just sitting right behind Novarma Shoprite. However, it is not sharing direct fencing with Novarma Shoprite, but it is closely behind it. And before you start watching this video, note that this video is going to be a long video, and we are accessing the estate through this road. We are accessing the estate through Ogombo road, where we have the likes the urban prime series 1 2 3 4 annex, and a lot of developed estates as well. We are on Ogombo road presently. So before I even go on, let me give you it's on the estate we're actually going to see. Atlantic View Estate is developed by GRACIAS Properties, and it is located in Sangotedo, behind Novarma Shoprite. However, it is not sharing direct fencing with Novarma Shoprite. And then it has a government approved excision. It is directly overseeing, that is directly facing the coastal road coming all the way from Lekki leading down to Victoria Island. Also, it is a walk away from the beach. And the soil texture of the estate, it's sandy. That is, it's a sandy estate. And most importantly, before you start watching this video, note that this is going to be a long video. This drive from Ogombo Drive, which we are only able to access this estate through, takes up to 38 minutes. So before you continue watching this, note that it is going to be a long video. Be ready to take that time to watch it. So right now we are driving straight on to the towards the estate. So we are still on the partially this graded road. This road leads straight down to the estate, and this is going to be the coastal road, which is actually coming from Lekki. Remember when we had selling the beachfront, Ocean Pier, Homeland, and a lot of estates on that Gondorudu Lekki axis in 2020/2021, we were talking about coastal road. This is actually where the coastal road is coming down to and leads straight down to Victoria Island. And on this axis, on our right hand side, we have a lot of beach resorts, because this place is just a walk away from the beach. That's Atikan Beach over there. Can you see that? Atikan Beach over there. We still have Barracuda at the front. We have a lot of beach, like countless west side, countless numbers of beach on this axis. And one of the major reasons why I'm actually doing this video is for you to get to see the reason why, get to see the values, what you can actually use an estate like that for, the values you can actually how you can make such estate in order to get your return on investment to your whole return on investment in both the short run and the long run from such estate. So these are the developed part of this road, graded, not tarred yet, but it is sandy. It is this beach sandy road, and for now, for anyone who is trying to access the estate Atlantic View, it's going to be is vehicle should be a vehicle that acts as an auxiliary drive, because in order not to get your vehicle stuck down there. That's another beach over there again. There are a lot of private beaches on this axis. You see on the right hand axis, the large caliber kind of businesses we have around there, hotels, resorts, and then that's another beach, Royalty Beach, hotel, resorts, and then beach bars, all these bamboo bars. So these are basically the kind of businesses we have on this axis. this axis of Barracuda, Atikan and the likes, Hotel Beach, and then on the other side, on the left hand side, we have some couple of apartments as well. So this is still the road, and this village, this axis of Ajah is called Mopo village, Mopo village, because at a point I checked one of their signposts to confirm that it is actually called Mopo or Mopo. I don't know if it is Mopo or Mopo village, but Mopo. So let me now go back to the pricing of the estate itself. Atlantic View Estate, government, that's another beach down there again, as a government approved excision. So it's a place where you can buy and start developing if you want to start developing though. And then it's a dry land, beach sandy land. However, if you are building, you are expected to feel above the ground level as well. And the plot sizes available at 350 square meters, which is selling for 5.6 million naira, 400 square meters, which is selling for 6.4 million naira, as well as 450 square meters, which is selling for 7.2 million naira. That's another beach over there. And then 500 square meters, all these are private beach. All these beaches we are seeing on the right hand side are private beaches. So 450 owned by individuals just like you and me. 450 square meters selling for 7.2 million naira. And then 500 square meters selling for 8 million naira, as well as 550 square meters selling for 8.8 million naira. And we also have 600 square meters selling for 9.6 million naira. Initial deposit for 350 and 400 square meters is 2 million naira. 450 square meters and 500 square meters initial deposit is 2.5 million naira. 550 square meters initial and 600 square meters initial deposit is 3 million naira. Also, what I discovered when I got to the estate is that it has actually been fenced. It has been gated. However, the perimeter fencing is yet to be completed. And then some allocations have been done as well, because I saw a lot of pegs in the estate, and I walked till the end part of the estate. That is the part where the estate, where GRACIAS land end. Within that estate, I got there. That's another private beach over there. I got there. What else? Yeah, I've talked about the title. And then also, before I still keep talking about this axis again, let me also remind you that I'm no longer just a realtor, but I'm now a realtor / real estate developer. To God be the glory. I've also launched my first 2 estates. I actually worked to get one, but God gave us 2. The CNL City Gold Mine Phase 1, located in Igbogun, Lekki, as well as the CNL City Gold Mine Phase 2, located in Ekpe, Lagos. Those are my 2 estates being developed under my newly registered company, CNL Homes Limited. We have our office in Emperor Estate Mall, 2nd floor, Emperor Estate Mall, just opposite Novarmo ShopRite. And then we are always open for inspection to the estate, to the site, every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Also, first thing first, we are gonna be placing our signpost on the estate on Thursday or Friday this week, and then we're also going to be on both estates. And then after that, we're going to be working on the clearing. The clearing should start in March, 2 weeks time, part clearing of the estate. And then after that, we are going to be working on our perimeter fencing. We are not delaying on any development within these 2 estates, because this is actually my project, a project I'm overseeing, which means I get to understand every nitty-gritty of everything going on. I don't need any authority to speak with on decision making. I'm going to be giving you the best of the best, just better than what I've been doing with other partners properties. So now let's go back to Atlantic View. That's that about my own development going on in Ekpe and Ibeju Lekki. Let's get back to Atlantic View Estate, the reason why we are doing this video. So on Atlantic View Estate, you can see that largely this part there are people living around, there are houses around. However, on getting close to where we have the estate, the area we have the estate, I discovered that the people have not been moving into that axis very well, and then the road. But the major thing on this aspect, on this axis, is that by the time the road is a big project, this coastal road, today I discovered that this coastal road is a very big project. It's not just a project they can just let's start it now and then 2-3 months they are done. But by the time either the state government or federal government descend on this road to start working on it, definitely the story will be different. The story of the development on this axis will be different. This is another beach again. The story of the development on this axis will be different, and then value of properties ahead and even around here will skyrocket way above the present pricing of such estates. Sincerely, you all saw what actually happened in a short period of time in the likes of Elongbe, Ilamija, down to Alaro City, down to Ekpeti Junction, where the moment the Ekpe to Alaro, Ekpe to Eleko Road construction site started. That's west side beach as well, and then the popular Barracuda beach is just beside it. That's Barracuda, the blue painted story building. This is west side, and then this is the very popular Barracuda beach. Can you see that? So you all know the story, how properties that were actually selling for 2.5 million naira on that axis started selling for 7, 8, 9, 10 million naira, and some are even going close to 15 million naira now on that Ilamija and Elongbe axis. So definitely by the time, this is a very big project, this is a massive project. Imagine the road coming all the way from Eleko, flying Igondo, Debojo, down to Enukumi and deep into the forest, and then back to down to this Mopo until and stretches down to VI. This is not a small job. Sincerely, this is not a small job. And also in this video I showed the part, in as much as this road drive is quite long, the only short drive to the estate which we have right now is that one coming from ShopRite Sangotedo. And in this video I showed the part that is actually coming from ShopRite Sangotedo down to this estate, down to Atlantic View. So enjoy the view as we get close to the estate. Enjoy the view. We are 30 minutes 13 seconds gone now, but we are still on the drive down to the estate, accessing it from Ogombo Road. That's Ajah, Lagos, down to Atlantic View Estate. The original road is supposed to be the one coming from Sangotedo. However, but the challenge we have there is that the grading of that, it's a sandy road, and the grading of that road has not been well done. So it's actually getting vehicles stuck and spoiling the legs of vehicles. So that's why we use the presently available best road to access it right now. But the most beautiful thing about that estate is that it is actually a walkaway. It's a beachfront estate. It's a walkaway from the beach, and it is facing a major project. So by the time that which will be the savior and the drive for development on this axis, that coastal road, I must be sincere with you, the major savior and drive for development on this axis will be the coastal road. By the time the coastal road is completed, expect the best of the best on this axis. That's just the truth. Or even by the time the project actually starts, we still have the airport project, proposed airport project, which declaring is still ongoing around Elengongbe to Ilamija axis in Ibeju Lekki. So there are a lot of projects to be completed, to be done in this Lagos state, in as much as Lagos always looks small on the map but big in real world. So that's that. We are 15 minutes gone now, still have about 23 minutes left to complete this video, to complete this drive. But I always do my thing. I always like it unedited, so you get to see the nitty-gritty, every of the estate, and there won't be anything like, oh, it showed us this, it didn't show us that, and now we bought it, it told us a lie. No, I wouldn't stoop too so low because I need to make some commissions from a sale. No, to do such, I'll give you what I see and let you have it the way it is. So for it to aid your decision in buying wherever you are, that's what I've been doing, that's what I'll keep doing, and that's what I'm also doing with my own first two projects, the CNL Gold Mine series in Ekpe and Ibeju. CNL Gold Mine 1 in Ibeju Lekki is selling for 1.2 million naira 600 square meters, and CNL Gold Mine 2 in and then 300 square meters is selling for 700,000 naira. The pre-launch sale ends on February 10, 2022. Also, the CNL Gold Mine Phase 2 is selling for 700,000 naira. We are measuring 500 square meters land size there. And the pre-launch sale ends on February 10, 2022. As we do not have any plan to extend it because we are almost sold out on the numbers of plots we marked for the pre-launch sale offer. It's something you shouldn't miss out on, and you can easily get started with as low as 300,000 naira initial deposit. This is actually developed by CNL Homes, powered by CNL Homes Limited, with the popular comrade Nuruddin Abdulsalam, the comrade of real estate investments in Nigeria, being the frontier, managing this, overseeing this project. To God be the glory. We requested for one, but he gave us two. So back to Atlantic View Road Drive. So it's I hope you're enjoying the drive, and then we have, towards the end part of this drive, I discovered we have some couple of estates around here as well, and I think GRACIAS actually have a lot of properties around here. Apart from the GRACIAS Atlantic View, the GRACIAS Court 1 is also sitting on this same road, which actually sitting on the road that leads to Novarmo ShopRite. Oh. And then I also saw some of their acquired properties as well within this road. GRACIAS has got a lot of properties on this axis, and they also have GRACIAS Gush Night in Ajah, just before you get here, before you get to Paragon Terraces. So just take your time. We are almost done. We are 18 minutes gone. That means we have like about 20 minutes left to complete this video. Yeah, but I will not edit any part in order for you to see everything and do justice to it yourself. But however, in as much as this road drive is looks long or kind of long, by the time the road is constructed, the drive will be less than 15 to 10 minutes. But a sandy road which is not graded but slopey, the vehicle, even being a Land Cruiser with auxiliary drive, will have to be going bit by bit. You understand? So that's why the drive is quite lengthy. So if you've bought into this estate either through me or through any other realtors before now, or you are planning to buy into this estate, do not panic. The reason why I would say you shouldn't panic is because this project has been one project governor His Excellency Governor Olushola Sanwo-Olu, Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu has been talking about here and there, especially in all his visits to Lekki and Ekpe so far. So definitely, when when government is talking, keeps talking about a location, on and on and on, definitely you expect them to have a light at the end of the tunnel for such area. And once you see government having huge interest in an area, then that means that area is bound to see the light of the day on time. So if you have any properties here, whether in Atlantic View or not, around this axis, do not panic, because this road is gonna be wow, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna blow up like never before. You see what we all see what is presently happening in Ekpe as a case study, and you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that this place will remain like this for life. Definitely no. That's the beach over there. And one other important thing is we already have electricity around here. And do you know that we still have another village ahead of this bushy part? Yeah, there is another village ahead of this bushy part. If you don't know, now you know. It wasn't easy for us shooting this video, as we almost got harassed on the road by an onlooker here, saying why would they be shooting him without his consent, though it wasn't what's that word again, it wasn't deliberate. Just have to explain and move on, being a gentleman. So we're still on the drive. Hope you're enjoying this. We have some couple of buildings around here. Largely, the estates dominating this axis are GRACIAS products only, while we have some couple of few estates around it as well. But by the time, you see, the truth is, if there should be an announcement tomorrow that we are flagging off the construction of this Lekki Coastal Road coming all the way from the refinery straight down to VI today, definitely you will see how the change to this estate, to the face of this estate will come to pass in a very short while. And by then, if you are yet to buy, I hope you don't say, wow, and comrade told me then. How many I told me then, but I missed out. I pray that won't be your portion this year. No one of us will miss out of any opportunity, and we won't cease. And we will keep growing in our. We will keep growing in our life journey, way beyond where we are coming from or how we used to be. So like I said earlier, there is a village after that bush, and here is the village, and then after this village we are on to Atlantic View Estate. So this is a rural area. This village is looking like the settlers angle, because most of the buildings we have here are more than 30 years old. So we are still on the drive. The road is still, we are 24 minutes gone now, so which means we are about 12 minutes away to completing this video. If you have followed up all up to this stage, definitely you've done yourself a great a great done yourself very good thing. And then the most important thing now is you use this video to aid your decision, either to buy now or not, or see what happens to it in future. That is just what I will say on this right now. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be showing you the road that actually leads to where that actually leads to Novelmo ShopRite, which is faster according to the driver, which is faster because I have not applied that route before, which is faster than to access the estate than this Ogombo Road Drive. So we are still on the drive down to the estate. You can keep listening to the music to get yourself fired up until we get to the tail end. So this is where the work is. The sandy road here is way too much, and if you are not driving an auxiliary drive, you are not careful, you can get your vehicle stuck. So that's why we come here every day except on selected days. So to book for inspection or call subscription, you can put the call 2107034465109 or 08097391641. Thank you, your God. And so we are still there. We are almost there. We are now 27 minutes up to 28 minutes gone, and we are just about 10 minutes left to get to the estate. So the drive is still on. We are still heading to Atlantic View Estate in Lekki, Lagos. Atlantic View Estate located in Sangotedo, Lagos State, under Lekki local government. You can see the beach over there. So basically, by the time this road is opened up, all what you have on that Barracuda, blah blah blah, and the likes, all of them are coming here. So we are still on the road drive. So we are still having the road drive down to Atlantic View Estate. So let me give you the pricing, the details again. As the government approved Excision dryland, beach sandy dryland, title government approved Excision. Prices are 350 square meters, selling for 5.6 million naira. 400 square meters, selling for 6.4 million naira. Initial deposit is 2 million naira. And then 450 square meters, 7.2 million naira. 500 square meters, 8 million naira. Initial deposit is 2.5 million naira. So we are almost there. We are almost getting there. We are now 29 minutes gone. So you see, that's the road that actually leads to Novelmo Shoprite Sangotedo. So if we're actually driving from Novelmo, that's the road we apply and then get back to this road itself. However, according to the driver, driving through the Novelmo Shoprite Sangotedo is faster to access the estate than this Ogombo road drive I took you through. The only challenge we have here is the fact that the access road is yet to be fixed. So we are now about 31 minutes gone, which means we have 7 minutes left to complete this video. So the road drive is still ongoing, Sandy Beach Road, but if definitely, like I said earlier, if your vehicle doesn't have an auxiliary drive, it can get stopped on this road. So the best thing is you call whenever you want to come for inspection. You send your representative down to the estate, or you notify me first on 070344650109. Then I will send what am I saying? So even if you are coming from Atlantic View, it is that road we use to apply to ShopRite if you are going to ShopRite. This coastal road is going to be a very huge project, cost effective a lot. Thought it is small when we look at it from Lekki. So we are now about 2 minutes gone and we have just less than 6 minutes left to complete this road drive. But one other thing I discovered is that most of those who have estates are already fencing their estate, but no one is building among them yet. However, most of the estates here have very good title, taking it from government approved Excision to Gazette. There is no one that has a CFO yet. So we are still on. So you see the signpost you are seeing ahead of there. That is one of GRACIAS properties around this axis. They have their properties on this axis as well. We've passed GRACIAS Court 1 already. We are sitting facing the road that leads to Novelmo Shoprite. And now we are about 34 minutes gone, so which means we have just 3 minutes left to complete this drive. So we are now 35 minutes gone, and I think after this couple of fencing, then we get to Atlantic View fencing, which is already painted, and another part of the perimeter fencing is still ongoing. Perimeter fencing is still ongoing. 350 square meters is selling for 5.6 million naira, 400 square meters 6.4 million naira, 450 square meters 7.2 million naira, 500 square meters 8 million naira, and 550 square meters for 8.8 million naira, and 600 square meters for 9.6 million naira. You can get started with minimum deposit of 2 million naira to 3 million naira. It has a government approved excision. And here we are at Atlantic View Estate. GRACIAS Atlantic View Estate, located right here in Sangotedo, Lagos, behind the normal ShopRite in Sangotedo, and that's it. It is just a walk away from the road. Thank you, and God bless you. Amen.